Hello, hello, and welcome back for what is almost certain to be a ride into a hellish nightmare as Trell leads me beyond the event horizon and into the unknown in Rebel Galaxy. And I've got my eyeball stabbing spoons all at the ready, folks, rest assured. I'm set to pop those squishy sons of bitches right out of my head because where we're going, we won't need eyes. We won't need roads either, Marty. But considering we're flying around in space, I think that one probably should have been pretty obvious. But the eyeballs, no. Eyeballs could only hinder us in the new galaxy, Marty. Eyes are for the weak. Eyes are for those too blinded to the purity of true reality. Eyes are for people who insist on interpreting the universe by bouncing wavelengths of visible light off their stupid retinas. But you and I, Marty, you and I, we see deeper. We see what no eyes can ever see, Marty. We see the true building blocks of this rebel galaxy. The murder, the mayhem, the ruin, wrack, misery, and endless suffering. We see the true fuel for the engines of this universe, Marty. And now it's time for us to go home. So, let's finish our drink because it's probably the last we'll ever enjoy and head through the old jump gate on the road back to hell. Because this long journey of mine into depravity, this non-stop railroad plot, I really feel like it's, while you're surprisingly comfortable with me sitting here for scrying and espousing doom and gloom, this guy's like pretty practical. He's like, all right, mate, we'll see you next time. Good luck in hell then. Anyway, this long railroad plot into depravity, I'm pretty sure it's been leading up to this all along. It's time for us to go home, Marty. Time for us to go home to hell, where a monster like us, or like me specifically, because I am a monster, truly, that's where I belong. That's where I belong. Man, that would have been some wickedly deep shit for Dr. Brown to have said to Marty. Where we're going, Marty, we won't need roads. And those eyes, Marty, just leave. I mean, it's an entirely different movie. I really feel like it is. All right, well, let's head out. I did upgrade the old 5 gallons of salt a little bit. Packed on some extra guns if we're gonna go ahead and travel into what I simply assume is literally a jump into hell here. Want to make sure, thanks Mercenary Gunship for cutting me off, you fucking dick. Wesley Crusher apparently had to get in one more collision before he fled the galaxy forever. I mean, you must realize he's like, well, we're going to hell and I'm never coming back. It's just an eternity of suffering and boiling in a lake of fiery acid. Better get one more collision in before I go. You know, Angry, if you're gonna yell at me, Viriax guy, you should probably just not bother. I mean, I don't speak your language. Nobody here in the Rebel Galaxy speaks your language. So you can bitch and moan and whine all you want, but none of us are ever really gonna give a shit. I'm still coming to your galaxy and I am gonna murder you. It's gonna happen. You should just get accustomed to it. Off we go to Chan. Love the fact, too, that we've custom generated a subspace folded temporal distortion that takes us through the jump gate and into a system unknown, but of course, still have to go through the garden variety regular good old jump gate. Yeah, this is my militia escort, I'm guessing. They came along for the ride.
Your gate held together, and we've all got our fingers and toes.
Yeah, well,
thanks for your help.
You're welcome, I guess.
Our own business to attend to, so we'll leave you to it. Watch yourself out there. Here's hoping your gate stays open long enough for all of us to get home.
Yeah, what I'm curious about, Captain Stafford, one, well, what the hell are you doing here in hell that's not related to what I'm doing? And two, why is there a fucking space station here?
Which disrupts stable gateways is having a similar effect on my scans.
Uh-huh. So, cheap plot device, right? That's what you're going with there, Trell? Cheap plot device? Why is there a station here? That's what I want to know. Okay, you know what? I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Here's what I'm going to assume. They realized we made a subspace jump gate for them to go into a hint-to-for unexplored galaxy. So they were on board. They're like, yeah, it's fine.
A X vessel, Dreadnought scale, is approaching us.
What was that, Trell? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. Something about overwhelming opposition and me fleeing like a little girl and running into this space station? Yeah, that's what I thought you said. Okay, well, we'll just stay in here then. I'm gonna get rid of my tachyon salts, and wow, we get a lot of cash in tachyon salts. Get rid of that. Probably don't necessarily need the designer clothes. Yeah, the rest of the stuff is fine. That's good. With 328 grand. I'm tempted to spend my last 328 grand on drinking myself into a stupor, but seems like that might not be the greatest idea. What's going on now? Why did I go back into the station? Did you auto-dock us back into the station? Is this going to be a Viriax guy who's trying... What the fuck is on your face, man? I mean, those are either the most hideous fucking sunglasses of all time, or your race has some real weird shit going on in the optics department. Are those like Oakley / thermonuclear protection brand sunglasses for whatever the Viriacs call eyes? Does this guy understand? It sounds like somebody belching. Why is it that every alien language in the Rebel Galaxy sounds like someone belching? This sounds like a guy belching with a mouthful of creamed corn. So you took offense to my creamed corn comment, huh? I'm not a big fan of creamed corn myself, but
of the Viriac's language based on old records.
Uh-huh.
It will have to wait, however. The Viriac's vessel is Army weapons.
Yeah, maybe you could have done that in real time, Trell. I mean, I'm just spitballing here, but it seems like that might have been useful. We should also probably turn on our actual engines.
Engines are no longer impaired.
Why were they impaired to begin with?
Contraband has been detected aboard your vessel.
You're gonna start firing on me during the middle of a fucking gunfight with the Viriacs. That's a thing that's gonna happen? Because I'm carrying contraband, you're just gonna start shit with me? Because that seems real stupid. Yep. Alright, well, I'm just gonna fly away then, and I'll leave the Viriacs to you. You can handle that. It's like, you know, I don't want to throw shade at you here, Rebel Galaxy, but maybe you should fucking fix that mechanic.
We will need to approach each one to allow for a precision scan.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna leave this Viriax Dreadstar to destroy my enemies, because that's exactly the kind of fucking scumbag that I am. Then again, hey, that militia ship, it turned to Cope first. I mean, we didn't start this shit. She's the one who's like, you have fucking contraband on board your ship. Turn over that narco cola immediately, pirate. Out here in this brand new system that you opened a gateway to where there are no fucking laws. You better not be having any contraband. You got 2 ounces of weed on you, cat. I'm onto your shit. You turn over that weed immediately. It's just ridiculous, Rebel Galaxy. It's ridiculous. I honestly have no idea what I stopped to turn around for now. I got distracted by the whole 2 ounces of weed thing. Let's just go find a final fragment. Let's hope we get lucky and that the final fragment shows up in this place and we get it in one. I would really like to get it in one.
We are approaching one of the potential locations. This appears to be a Viriac's outpost of some sort.
Really? That's
it
what,
will take a few moments to complete the precision scan.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna be here fighting for my life, Joe. No worries. It's all good. Just be, sort of... Man, these guys are really railing us to death. Hey, Trell, could you speed up the scanning? We're taking a lot of damage here. Like, a very unhealthy amount of damage.
Viriac's craft have sighted us and are approaching with hostile intent.
Is that a fact? I may or may not have already noticed that, Trell, based on the fact that they're firing at us furiously. Call me crazy, but, you know, I'm not an observant man, nor a smart man. But this is the kind of thing that I'm, when people are just immediately trying to kill me.
The fragment is not at this location. We should proceed to one of the others.
Alright, well, sold. You, not gonna have to work very hard to sell me that particular bill of goods, Trell. I'm already gone. Let's get the fuck out of here. Man, these missile frigates, they really do some insane damage. I'd like to build my own variety of missile frigate, something that could do that kind of damage, because holy crap, those guys hit hard. Hey, Trell, what's up with that? You think maybe you could get us some spam fire missile turrets, maybe? I'm just spitballing here, but you're the one who's sending me out to get all these fragments, so you opened this portal to hell. Also, I'd like to point out, this place is kind of devoid-ish of all signs of inhabitation, rather.
It will take a few
I think we
moments
may
to
have
complete the
actually
precision
stumbled into
scan.
hell. Holy shit. I really don't want to shoot at the outpost, because it seems like we'll never kill it. Firing at some of these fighters, though, may not be the worst idea ever. We pick those off while Trell sort of does her business. Trell's out right now. God, oh man.
Viriac's craft have sighted us and are approaching with hostile intent.
So clearly this is going to be the spot then. 'Cause she would have already just come back and said this is not the spot if this was not the spot. So let's just assume we're going to be fighting all of this shit. And get to work. Might as well start killing while the killing is good. We start killing and then we just keep killing.
The fragment is not at this location. We should proceed to one of the others.
So we always find it in the last place we look then, Trell? That's fine. Let's go then. Kick on the old warp drives and get us the shit out of here. I don't want to have to fight those 8 trillion guys if I don't have to.
Sublight.
Why? Is it because of that tiny chunk of debris? Yeah, please waste our missiles firing at that as your... I mean, that's just jerk work turret right there. Be like, oh no, here, no, we're leaving, and you just sucker punch a guy on your way out the door? That's cheap, turret. That's cheap bullshit, man. Like, you see me punch that bro right as we left, bro? It's fucking sweet, man. Guys coming up all getting on our jocks. We showed them. I mean, sure, they threw us out, and yeah, we're never coming back, and we're barred for life, but, we got in that one shot, man. We fucking showed them there at the end. What is this, and why is it pounding the hell out of me? Hey, Corvette. Can you dick off? Yeah, well, they did that before. We honestly should be used to it at this point, Phil. That's a really big ship. Yeah, okay, so there's more. I'm not sure this mission is going to be something we can do without some additional upgrades. We seem to be having a bit... It's in the outpost. I don't think we're going to be able to do that, Trell. I mean, call me crazy, but I don't... Well, considering the last time we encountered them, they fired on us, I'm guessing they're probably not likely to help, Trell. Call me crazy. Yeah, they're probably going to come and open fire on us. They'll be like, oh, there's that traitorous piece of shit. Yeah, definitely, Captain Stafford.
Formation and attack any targets of opportunity.
Not Perfidious Pete. Put that on the end, Stafford. Don't say targets of opportunity and then specifically not exclude me, because they will attack me. Your guys are jerks. Holy shit, that's a lot of missiles. Alright, so we need to continue firing then. We're gonna have to start working over these missile frigates. These things are just too goddamn dangerous. They do more damage than all of the other... They do more damage than all of the other ships combined. We're just gonna strafe back and forth, try to work this missile frigate over and take it out. Look at that hail of missiles. They get so much utility out of those. Is there another one? Where did this one even come from? Alright, well, we've got to focus our fire. We can't keep splitting our targets like this. Yeah, I know. I'm in between two guys who are hitting me with like 85,000 missiles just all at once, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Accelerating to sublight.
Every time I try and engage them, I just get pounded by 6,000 more missiles. So, I mean, I can stick and move like this all day. But I think at the end of the day, what's probably going to happen is we may have to actually go grind out some more upgrades. I'm not sure we're going to be able to win this fight. This is very difficult. These are very powerful ships here. If I could just get one, I feel like we'd be making progress. If I could just take out one of them. Put a big dent in him. Alright, just spam fire this shit. Keep spam firing. Come on, keep it working. Come on, beam turrets, do your shit. Man, these guys got a lot of health. We're gonna get stuck on an asteroid. We're stuck. Ensign Crusher, this is not the time. Wesley, you son of a bitch. Seriously, Crusher, this is not the time for your nonsense. Also, what the shit did you even get stuck on? Leave it to Crusher to find the one op... Alright, that's it, Crusher. I've had enough of your shit. You're fucking fired when we get back to real space. Once we get out of hell, Ensign Crusher, I'm telling you, I am firing you. That's it. Your career is over. I'm gonna drub you out of the military. You're out of the Corps, Wes. Your career is over. You'll never be aboard the Enterprise. You're done. That's it. You're done, son. I'm drubbing you out. You better go be a star, baby, because it's the only future you've got. Man, these guys have such really powerful shields. They don't appear to have deflectors, which is good, because we would have a very difficult time getting through those. More missiles, please, Trell. Are we not shooting in the side that has no... Didn't we not punch all of that down? Why are we not... Why am I punching through a new set of shields? Does it turn? So then this side should be the unarmored side? No, it's clearly not. This is the unarmored side. So keep hitting it in this side. Just sit at a dead stop until it's dead. That's why we call it a dead stop, because we make it be dead. I don't want to pick up more space slaves. Got a light frigate. We should be able to take this thing out fairly easily. These are not hugely powerful. They're nowhere near as damaging as those missile ships. They're really not. We'll chew straight through this guy. See, he's just like fucking butter. Hot knife through butter. We're gonna go through him. I don't need your metallic ore. Let's hope that by the time we get back to the main fight, the militia craft have already done all of the heavy lifting,
Accelerating to
and
subflight.
Perfidious Pete can just be here to sort of mop up the mess. I mean, it totally looks like that is not what is happening at all. Yeah, it's not.
Exiting
It's not what's
subflight.
happening at all. What are you shooting at? All right. Go ahead and shoot at your weapons platform. It's fine.
Interference detected.
Yep, let's just kill these beam platforms. They don't really do anything other than irritate us. They're just sort of here to be obstacles. So let's take them out. We'll just slowly circle strafe it.
Missiles inbound.
Little known fact, circle strafing, even in the Rebel Galaxy, still a fantastic strategy. It works. Say what you want. Ooh, he's got that destroyer almost dead.
Accelerating to subflight.
Let's go steal his kill.
Target eliminated.
Yeah, it's good. I was coming in to steal the kill, but guess I didn't. Why do all these Variacs have slaves? These guys, they're carrying a lot of slaves. I was gonna say I feel a little bad about invading their home galaxy and then just rampantly murdering them, but you know what? I don't really feel that bad about it if they're like unrepentant slave owners. I really don't. What am I supposed to even be doing? Blowing up this station, right? Is that what I'm doing? Is the militia helping us blow up the station, or are they just sitting here? They're
Exiting
not.
Sublight.
So we have to go blow up. Well, that thing is firing at the station.
Exiting sublight.
Does this thing even have guns? Because it really doesn't seem like it has guns at all.
Full squad.
Like it's just sitting here. Yeah. They are slavers. I gotta remind myself that. I gotta remind myself of the fact that these people, they trade in slaves. Sure, I'm attacking them, and I mean, they didn't do anything to me. I came to their galaxy and started this ruckus, and it seems like they have a lot of health and a lot of armor, but we're very slowly chewing our way through it. We can just sort of rotate here. When one side starts taking damage, we can switch to another. Man, we did not even get through their armor yet. Hey, militia, you guys want to maybe come help out a little bit? Perfidious Pete's feeling the heat over here. I'm doing all the heavy lifting on this outpost, by the way. Man, this thing has an unspeakably huge health total. We're through its armor and shields, and I'm just not really doing anything at all. Those did not... Okay, so our missiles made a visible difference. We gotta keep firing missiles then. Yeah, it's fine. I'm just gonna keep lobbing missiles at the outpost until there's no outpost left. Love to know where my other missiles are actually winding up. Because I do have... When I fire missiles, my salvos should be salvos of 4. Ow. Deflectors. See, what did those other 2 missiles hit?
Ordnance low.
Yeah, I know, I'm down to 2 missiles. It's fine. We can chew through this outpost, we can just leave. It'll be fine. Our ordnance is depleted, but that outpost is also depleted of outpost. Now what, Viri? Now what, Trell? What now? Where's your reliquary piece? Give me that. Can we leave now?
Collision warning.
Yeah, I'd like to go now,
Engines
Trell.
at maximum. The last fragment has been recovered.
Good, let's
In
get the fuck
addition,
out of here.
I succeeded in downloading a vast quantity of Variax communication during
Oh,
the
her
conflict.
yippee.
We have
Can we
much
go
to
now?
discuss after we leave this place.
Well, let's fucking make that happen then, Trell.
I think it's time we hightailed it out of here, don't you?
I was already on the way,
Militia craft,
Captain
exit the
Stafford,
area
but I
and
like the way you
regroup
think.
at the jump gate.
I do like the way you think, Captain Stafford.
Mission
Alright.
complete.
How much cash did we get for that? $500,000? That's it? That's fucking like a pretty shitty payout. I opened a portal to hell, went and blew up the Devil's Palace, and what do I get? $500,000
Initiating
credits?
contact at
I don't want to
last.
talk to
My
Trell
memory
anymore.
is fully complete. The feeling is quite liberating, and I have you to thank for it. My gratitude cannot be overstated.
Yeah, well, how about a little cash payback here, Trell? Or alternatively, just get the fuck off my ship and stop ruining my life, you miserable harpy.
I have something.
I'm just
interesting to
happy I
share,
could help.
and along
Yeah.
with it,
I'm really not happy that I
I
helped at
mentioned
all.
that I was able to download a large volume of data from the Variax outpost.
Yeah, you sure did.
I have pattern matched their language against my now complete historical records.
Beautiful.
And made allowances for changes in dialect over time.
Ah, so we can understand it when they gargle at us with a mouthful of creamed corn.
Communication.
Well, that's fantastic.
The Variax had been seeking me. The fragment we recovered from their outpost was their first acquisition. As you may have guessed, their aim was to utilize my ability to generate traversable anomalies in space.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, again, actually, the relevant question is here, why do they need us at all? Because they've already been doing that.
Viriac's homeworld is quite distant, and there are no discovered gateways to our corner of space. The jump gates they construct are small, temporary, and unstable.
Ah, I see. So small portals to hell, temporary ones, probably fueled by cultists and human suffering, hence all the fucking slaves. And they're tired of having to sacrifice slaves in order to do that, and now they're trying to make like a more permanent gateway to hell.
Their goal is to
So your
erect
patented
an
sort of
enormous
warlock
gateway
goal, and by that I mean the
into a
warlock
sector
movies
with
of the
their
late 80s with that
in an
English guy with the
extremely
blonde
short
hair,
period of time.
whose name I don't actually
If this
remember,
were to
but
occur,
he was always trying to
they would
open a
lay
portal to
waste
hell.
these inhabited regions in a matter of days.
Is that a fact? Well, let's get you out of here
No.
then.
It is time to discuss my idea. With my memories now intact, I have struck upon a way to avert disaster. Would you like to hear it?
No, honestly, I really don't want to hear it, because I'm sure your plan, Trell, probably involves a daring one-ship raid on their fucking homeworld that involves me, my ship, flying into certain doom with you, a genocidal AI, on board, so that you can slake your unholy bloodthirst.
Not only can I erect jump gates at arbitrary points, I can also redirect them after the fact. I propose that we allow the Viriacs to open their gateway. I will then reroute the gateway to a less hospitable location.
So the heart of a star, fine, good, okay.
I have been the instrument of other races in the past. Each time I have been used as little more than a tool. I believe it is time that I impose my own will upon the proceedings.
Yeah, did you ever consider the fact that maybe the reason other people have been using you as a tool is because you're phenomenally powerful and yet also completely and totally corrupt, just unbelievably, irredeemably, awfully evil? Maybe they're using you as a tool because they're sort of one ring in it and trying to use a device that only exists for the purpose of awfulness to try and do some little good. It's just they're not as wise as Galadriel and realized that they would become an unholy queen, not dark, but terrible and beautiful as the dawn.
I will ensure that the Viriacs keep me aboard the flagship. Once it passes through the
How are
gate,
you going to get on the
must
flagship,
attack
by
and
the way?
destroy it, recovering me from the wreckage.
Oh,
I
brilliant
will
plan.
then be able to redirect the gateway and send the rest of the fleet to a place where they will no longer be a threat.
So your goal is for me to allow you to be taken captive by a hostile spaceship, put on the flagship of a fleet that's supposed to be able to destroy the entire Rebel galaxy in a matter of days, somehow destroy that ship with you on board, and then recover you intact from the wreckage, because clearly you'll survive the implosion of a Titanic flagship. Yeah, this is a brilliant plan, Trell. You know what?
Do not worry.
I'm actually kind of confident and excited to be a part of it, because either way I win, you're off my fucking ship. I may just give it to you and then just say, fuck it.
Quite hostile.
We just go at this the Aunt Juno method. We just pawn our problem off on somebody else and fucking dust our hands of the whole situation and then go get shit-faced at a bar on some ass end of the galaxy somewhere. That's my current plan, actually, is to absolutely do that. I just want Trell off the ship.
Engines impaired.
Why?
Craft inbound.
Can we just go? Also, I understand this language now.
Hail.
What the fuck is going on now? Yeah, just
I will
get off
attempt
my
to
ship, Trell.
translate.
Please, for the love of God, don't.
My surrender. There's more.
Just go. That's fine. Let's just do this. Please stop belching at me, sir. I'm sorry that you're not enjoying your creamed corn, but I don't want to hear that. That's awful. Well, just get off my ship, Trell. It's all I've ever wanted is you gone.
You should depart as soon as possible. Wait for my signal on the other side.
You got it. I'm
The Viriacs are
all the
armed
way
with
out of here.
weapons. They have no intention of allowing you to leave. You must go. Now.
Probably why I'm already gone, Trell.
Engines
I'll
are
be
no
seeing you.
longer
So long.
impaired.
Don't worry, I'm totally gonna outlaw Josie Whale this shit. I'll
If it's all
100%
the same to you, we'd like
circle
to leave
back
this
for a
damn
friend.
system.
Yeah, I
We'll
was
keep
already
the
on.
Viriacs
Hey,
busy.
Stratford,
Head
way
to
ahead
the
of you,
gate,
buddy.
and we'll be right behind you.
Wait, I'm way ahead of you, buddy. Way ahead of you. See me leaving? See me on the way out of here? Yeah, way ahead of you. 200 space miles from the jump gate. Where are you exactly? I'm gone. Back to the Garibaldi system. I'm also gonna go get repairs. I'm never coming back either, by the way. So the whole Trell plan thing, yeah, I don't give a single shit about Trell. I'm not doing any of this shit. I'm gonna leave her to die.
Craft
I don't
inbound.
know about you, but I've had just about enough of these damn bastards. Militia craft, fire on that gate. Let's get it closed.
Yeah, you do that. I'll be over here at this safety space station, so enjoy yourself. I'm gonna go get repaired.
Warp inhibited by
Looks
stellar
like the
mass.
Viriacs are using Charon as a staging ground.
Mm-hmm.
We've done enough recon to at least begin to estimate their numbers.
Well, that's good.
We're heading back to Militia Command to sort through the data. Watch your back out there.
Yep, I'll be in the bar just getting unholy shit-faced because it's time for me, Perfidious Pete, to do some serious fucking celebrating. After months and months of trying, I finally got that piece of shit Trell off of my ship. Finally got rid of her. I'm free of this entire mess, and I'm also free to wrap this one up. So let's pour me a drink here, Miss Bartender. Hey, how you doing,
Hey
baby?
there. How about a drink?
I see you're still waiting for enough tips to get that corrective eye surgery, but, you know, there's always hope, and it's just a slight muscular thing. They can fix that. It's no big deal. It's like an outpatient procedure. It'll be great. And, hey, I'm celebrating, baby, so let's say you and I both get completely shit-hammered and see where this whole wild universe takes us. Sound good? All right. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Of course, your support does really mean a lot, and if you'd like to see me get railroaded into going to rescue an AI, I totally would prefer to leave the die. You might consider subscribing as well. Post new episodes of Rebel Galaxy every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Right now, however, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.